Hello everyone, it's Cleope again and welcome to Crafting Shed. For today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this monogrammed blanket. This blanket is for a pet. This is for my sister's cat who loves yarn blankets so much, and his name is Franklin, and that's what the letter F stands for. The letter is crocheted with a contrasting yarn color for distinction, and I use standing double crochets to get that raised letter design. This pattern can be designed with different letters, which I will also illustrate later. Now, let's get started. For the materials, I use 2 skeins of this Caron Big Donut yarns for the blanket. This is size 4 medium weight yarn. Each skein is about 502 yards, and this is in vanilla glaze color. For the letter F, I use a contrasting color yarn. This is a leftover yarn, and this is in Yosemite color, and I use about 100 yards of this. I use size H 5mm crochet hook. I also needed a pair of scissors, blunt needle, markers, and tape measure. Let's start with a knot and chain 104. So this pattern is a multiple of 4. And this is now 104 chains. Then foundation row, single crochet in second chain from hook. So 1, 2, single crochet in this chain, single crochet in the next chain, and in each chain across. So continue this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I'm done with my foundation row. And this is now what my foundation row looks like. Row 1, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn, skip the first stitch, skip this one, and in the next stitch right here, 3 double crochet, puff stitch. So to do that, yarn over, insert in the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the same stitch for the second time, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the same stitch for the third time, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now there are 4 loops in the hook, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And we just did a 3 DC puff stitch, then chain 1, skip the next stitch and repeat the pattern, 3 DC puff stitch in the next stitch again. So 1, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the second time, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the same stitch for the third time, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 4 loops in the hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, and repeat the pattern, 3 DC puff stitch here. So 1, 2, 3, pull through all 4 loops, chain 1, skip the next stitch and repeat the pattern, 3 DC puff stitch here. 1, 2, 3, and pull through all 4 loops. Chain 1, skip, and repeat the pattern, 3 DC puff stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. I'm here now towards the end of the row, so I just did the 3 DC puff stitch. To continue from here, chain 1, skip the next stitch, 3 DC puff stitch in the next stitch, yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, then pull through all 4 loops. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and the last 3 DC puff stitch here. 1, 2, 3, pull through all 4 loops. Then end with a double crochet in the last stitch right here. So this is how to end row 1, and this is what row 1 looks like. Row 2, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch right here, single crochet in the next puff stitch right here on top of the puff stitch, single crochet in the next chain one space right here, and repeat the pattern, single crochet in the next puff stitch, single crochet in the next chain one space. Repeat, single crochet in the next puff stitch, single crochet in the next chain one space, single crochet in the next puff stitch, single crochet in the next chain one space. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. I'm here now towards the end of the row. So to continue, single crochet in the next puff stitch from here, single crochet in the next chain one space, single crochet in the last puff stitch right here. Then to end this row, single crochet on top of the beginning chain 3 right here. So this is how to end row 2, and this is what row 2 looks like. Rows 3 to 34, just repeat rows 1 and 2 consecutively. So I'm going to show you a few stitches for the next row, for row 3, just to emphasize the pattern. It's important that the puff stitches are aligned as we crochet each row. So row 3, chain 3, this is a repeat of row 1. Turn, skip the first stitch, and puff stitch in the next stitch right here. So on this stitch, on this puff stitch, this is aligned on the puff stitch right here below. So it would look like this. Puff stitches are aligned. Then chain 1, skip the next stitch, and puff stitch in the next stitch right here, which is aligned again in the puff stitch of prior row, of row 1. And this is what it looks like. So align the puff stitches like this. Then continue, chain 1, skip the next stitch, and puff stitch in the next stitch right here. So continue up to row 34. I'm going to cut off the video and I'll be back when I'm done with row 34 to show you the next step. And this is now what the piece looks like after 34 rows. So if we start with 104 starting chains, the width would be about 29.5 inches. And for 34 rows, the length from top to bottom would be about 14 inches. And from here, let's proceed with row 35. For row 35, start with a repeat of row 1 and crochet up to 6 puff stitches like this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puff stitches. Then proceed with 4 V. From here, we're going to crochet 4 V stitches. So skip the next stitch and V stitch here in the next stitch, which will align in the puff stitch of prior row. So V stitch is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. And this is our first V stitch. This is what it looks like. Then repeat, skip the next stitch, and V stitch in the next stitch. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. Like this, second V stitch, and align with the puff stitch. And repeat, skip the next stitch, V stitch in the next stitch, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Skip the next stitch and our last V stitch right here, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. And we're done with the 4 V stitches, and this is what it looks like. To continue from the last V stitch, skip the next stitch and puff stitch in the next stitch, the 3DC puff stitch. And then from here, continue with row 1 pattern repeat, which is chain 1, skip the next stitch, and 3DC puff stitch in the next stitch. So the V stitch is where we crochet our standing double crochets to form the letter F. And this is what it looks like. and continue with the row 1 pattern repeat to finish the row. Row 36. Repeat row 2 up to the last puff stitch, which is what I already did here. My last stitch is the single crochet in the puff stitch right here. And to continue this row, we're going to work on the V stitches. So to continue from here, single crochet in the space in between the puff stitch and the next V stitch right here. So puff stitch, V stitch in the space in between right here, single crochet in the next chain 1 space right here in the V stitch, then continue with single crochet in between the V stitches, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, just repeat single crochet in the space in between the V stitches, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, then single crochet in the space in between the V stitches, single crochet in this chain 1 space, and then single crochet in the space in between the V stitches and puff stitch, then continue with single crochet on top of the puff stitch, and continue with the repeat of row 2 pattern. Continue to finish the row across. So here is my illustration of the V stitches which form the letter F. Each square represents 1 V stitch. I started at the bottom with 4 V stitches right here. And there are 8 rows with 4 V stitches. Then followed by 2 rows with 9 V stitches. Then back to 2 rows with 4 V stitches. Followed by another 2 rows with 11 V stitches. And after the last row with V stitches, just go back to row 1 and 2 pattern repeat. And this is now what the piece looks like after 70 rows. So rows 34 to 62 are the ones with the V stitches. And the last 8 rows are the repeat of row 1 and 2. Here is the diagram of the letter F, which corresponds to the V stitches in the piece. And if you want to crochet with a different letter, it would be the same process. Get a graphic paper like this and write down the letter that you want. Each square represents 1 V stitch like this. So I draw a letter F or write down letter F and just follow this as I crochet along, and the graphic paper will be my guide. Next, crochet standing double crochets on the V stitches to raise the letter F. I put a marker on the stitch here, which is the top of the first double crochet of V stitch from the right side of the screen. I will start on this stitch. Insert on the said stitch and grab our red color yarn and pull through and tie to join. Insert in the double crochet post, yarn over, pull through, then start with chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 double crochets on the same double crochet post. So on the same post right here, 2 double crochets, 1, 2. Then double crochet on the stitch right here at the base of the V stitch. So right here, double crochet on this stitch like this. Then turn a little bit on the next double crochet post right here, 3 double crochets on this post. So like this, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets on the post. And this is what it looks like. So we're just basically following the letter V. And then repeat the pattern on the next V-stitch on the post of the 2 double crochets of the next V-stitch right here. So 3 double crochets again on this post. 1, 2, and 3. Then double crochet on this stitch right here at the base of the V-stitch, like this. And turn a little bit. And on the next post right here, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And this is what it looks like. Then continue on the next V-stitch. Same pattern, 3 double crochets in the double crochet post, in the next double crochet post right here. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Double crochet at the base of the V-stitch on this stitch right here. Then 3 double crochets in the next double crochet post right here of the V-stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is what it looks like. Then continue with the last V-stitch of this row. So on this post right here, 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet at the base of the V-stitch on this stitch right here. And turn a little bit. And 3 double crochets in the next post. So this is the last double crochet post. 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And then fasten off. Cut the yarn. And I just did the first row, and this is what it looks like. Repeat the same step in the next row, and I'm going to start in this stitch right here. So get a fresh yarn just like this and start right here and repeat the same step. And continue doing all the rows with the V stitches all the way up to form the letter F. And this is now what the piece looks like after I crocheted all the standing double crochets on the V stitches to form the letter F. And here is the close-up of the raised monogrammed letter F. And at this point, we're done. Weave the ends, clean up the tails, and we're done. And this is now what the piece looks like, all cleaned up and all done. So for the final measurements, the width is about 29.5 inches and the height from top to bottom is about 29.5 inches also. For the letter itself, width is about 7 inches and the height is about 12 inches. If you're new to my channel, please check out my other videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this video and please subscribe.